Hey, what's up everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Today's video is a new business. Well, they're not really new, but they used to be a food truck and I could never find them because I went wherever they were. Sometimes they were at the Pearlridge Market. I could not go because I had to be somewhere else or was at work. But it's called Straight Outta Husk. They have a new brick and mortar right in the front of Palama Supermarket in the Waimalu shopping center. So you can't miss it. Right when you walk into Palama Supermarket, you'll see the order window right in the front, and then you can wait for your food on the inside. I love the decorations inside, friendly people, nice Mexican theme going on. And if you've ever been in that Palama Supermarket, you've probably seen a lot of turnover with different businesses. There was like a clothing store, an alteration place, and one weird one that sold like pottery or something, just different knickknacks and weird stores that just never made it, unfortunately. And there used to also be a long time ago a Korean barbecue place also, and they didn't last very long, but I think they're gonna last a long time because I got in line, I was lucky. It's the lunch hour and I was surprised I was the first in line, and then right after me the whole lunch crowd came, military, different people. The line got super long, so they're super busy, and I'm really excited to try their authentic Mexican food. Everybody says they've tasted it, especially people from LA and California, and they say this is the real deal. So it's really hard to find tamales here in Hawaii unless you buy it off the side of the road. So they sell that, and their specialty is pork tamales. Today they didn't have the pineapple one, but they actually make pineapple tamales I've seen on their menu. So today I got the loaded pork tamale and some birria tacos. So let's go try it out. All right, you know what? Food fiend fail. Didn't ask for utensils. If you don't know and you're not familiar, it's a new law here in Hawaii, and you have to ask for utensils, and if you don't get any, and I forgot to. So good thing I have these chopsticks. I know you're gonna laugh at me, Mexican food with chopsticks, but I'm not using my hands for the tamales. The birria tacos should be fine, but let's dig into it. Looks amazing and smells amazing. So this is the pork tamale with everything on top, loaded. I'm excited to try it. If you don't know, I used to make tamales for Christmas time. That's a Mexican thing, just because I have a lot of Mexican friends, and they are really hard work to make. Easy to mix the masa, but to put it all together and put it in the corn husk takes a lot of time and effort, so I appreciate them making it. Let's take a bite into this. Masa is tender. That's the corn part of the tamale. Got a lot of pork meat in it, so they're not stingy, and the taste is phenomenal. Let's take a taste of the carnitas, or the pork. Wow, tender, shredded finely, just melts in your mouth, good flavor. All the Mexican spices you expect from a good Mexican meat. Nicely marinated. On top of it has the cilantro. Looks like the queso fresco, which is the fresh cheese. Maybe a little bit of crema, which is the Mexican version of sour cream, but different. Cilantro, your onions. And it's best to get it with a bite of everything. The cilantro, the onions, the crema, and the cheese, because the onion and the cilantro give it flavor. And if you're not a fan of raw onion and cilantro, then I don't know what to tell you, I'm sorry. All right, let's try the beans. Great frijoles, soft and tender. Has that nice broth with it. You can taste the spices and the juice. The beans are legit, they're good. And if you take this home and you have extra queso fresco from Cacique, you can put it on the beans, and that would be wonderful. All right, let's try this rice. Damn. You know, when you go to a Mexican restaurant here in Hawaii anyway, we don't have the best Mexican food. There are a few I have tried that are wonderful, but this has flavor packed into it. It just looks like a regular, you would look at it like, it's Mexican rice, but you can taste a lot of garlic in here, some cumin, and it's just got a lot of flavor. It looks plain, but it's not. Cooked perfect, very fluffy. I'm loving the garlic flavor. If you're a garlic lover, you're gonna love their Mexican rice. Next is their Birria Tacos. Looks beefy. Got some cilantro and onion on there as you expect, and the nice melted Oaxacan cheese. I don't know if they use real Oaxacan cheese, but it looks amazing. And if you can't tell, I am a birria taco lover. Love birria, and if you've never had it, you should try it. Whenever you get birria tacos, you get their consomme, and so that you get a little tub of consomme and you dip your taco in there. This looks like it's 1/4 full, so not too much consomme that you're given. Let me try and taste it. Wow. It's very flavorful too. A little bit salty, but you're not supposed to really drink it. It's supposed to be you dip your taco in there, so it gives it extra flavor. So I can see how that's made that way. You can taste the cumin, almost like a little bit of cinnamon, almost like a pho broth, in fact. Of course, a little bit different with the cumin and stuff, but delicious beef broth. And these tacos are just dripping sauce. The only difference I see in this is usually they dip the birria, the tortilla in the birria, and then they fry it on the flat grill. This one doesn't have the red color on the taco shell, so it doesn't look like it was dipped at all, but it looks great and crispy. So let's squeeze some lime inside and dip our taco. Meat is tender, the beef, it just falls apart in your mouth. It's finely shredded and cooked till it's tender. The crunch of the onion and the cilantro give it flavor, and then the cheese is melty and good. The shell is crispy, and when you dip it in that consomme, it gives it a whole boost of flavor of the flavors I mentioned. A pretty generous amount of meat in each taco, and they're all a la carte. Lots of cheese, really good. Highly recommend these. These are delicious. And for those that actually love Mexican food but hate spice, you're gonna love these. These are not spicy at all. It doesn't come with your typical salsa or anything that you would think comes with a taco. It's just the cheese, the shredded meat, the onion, cilantro, and the birria, which is not, the consomme is not spicy at all. It's just a beefy, delicious beef consomme, like a soup, beef broth. They give you a lime to squeeze on it. And if you don't like onions or cilantro, you can just tell them to take it out. I've heard other people in line behind me tell them they didn't want onions and cilantro. So you can definitely enjoy these great Mexican dishes made by Straight Outta Husk if you don't like spice. Just be sure to not be an idiot like me and not ask for utensils. Otherwise, you're gonna have to use chopsticks that you saved in your car. But thankfully, I do save extra utensils in my car, but fortunately didn't have any forks. Now, when you come to a Mexican place and they offer you horchata or some hibiscus water, or they had watermelon drink today, but I am a lover of horchata, so we're gonna try their horchata. I like their cup. It's got a cool logo on here. And this is one size, so it's pretty big of a size, generous. Oh my God. That is like the best horchata I've had here. I know I said that with another place I've been to, but this one beats that one. Nice and creamy. This one has a sweet, nice creaminess to it. And if you don't know what horchata is, it's usually a rice milk. It's a Mexican drink, but it's also a Hispanic drink because I've had it at the pupusa place. So El Salvadorians also make horchata, but it's a little bit different. It's more floral. The Mexican horchata has cinnamon in it with rice milk, and sometimes they put actual milk in it. This one tastes like condensed milk was mixed in it. So it has that nice sweetness, reminds me of like a Vietnamese coffee without the coffee, but you know, that sweet condensed milk taste with the nice cinnamon. And if you're Korean, it actually reminds me of that cinnamon drink you get at the end of a Korean dinner, sometimes in restaurants, authentic ones anyway, or like a makgeolli. Makgeolli is rice water, but that's fermented. This is non-alcoholic, but it does have that makgeolli taste with no alcohol, but with cinnamon in it. And it's iced down really nice. So the reason I'm saying the other cultures is that if you haven't had horchata and you've had those other things from other cultural foods and you're wondering what does this taste like, those descriptions are what it tastes like. And if you enjoyed those drinks, you would definitely love horchata. It is one of my favorite drinks to cool down on a hot day. If you like creamy, milky rice water type of, starchy flavor with sweetness and cinnamon, you're gonna love this drink. So if you're looking for awesome Mexican food, which is hard to find in Hawaii, definitely come on down here. Lots of parking. It's in a shopping center. You can also go shop for your Korean food after that at Palama Supermarket. Weirdest combination, but it works. Right next to it is also Vaughn's Chicken. So there's something for everybody in that little small food area. They don't really have a menu, but they usually always have birria tacos and the pork tamales. Some days they'll have the other types of tamales or chili relleno or something like that. But it's a pretty simple menu, but they do it very well. The stars of the show for me was the pork tamale is amazing. And like I said, it's very hard to find here. So if you're looking for a good pork tamale and you're missing it, this is the place to go to. The rice was amazing. Even though it looked plain, it has lots of flavor. And the birria tacos are wonderful too. Nice and crunchy with that cheesy gooiness and the tender, slow cooked beef in there. Wow, winners, you can't go wrong. Definitely come on down here at Straight Outta Husk. Nice people, and they get your order in fast. And you can either eat it in or have it to go. So hopefully you found this informative if you're looking for some awesome Mexican food in the Aiea Pearl City area. And if you like this, press the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in another foodie adventure next week. Peace out, take care, and have a great weekend.